Good morning, good afternoon. This is Ellen Campbell with Campbell's Creation. Welcome in, welcome in. Uh, get this up so I can see my comments. Mm, I got to pull it up on the big screen so I'll be able to see. Oh no, this is not it. Let me go back. All right, let's see. Let me see. Can I get this up? I got it on the big screen, y'all, and they gonna let me edit something. Is that it? Sure. And yeah, it worked. hmm Okay, public. Mm. Boy, I'm trying to see this screen, and it is not easy. Okay. I need to come out of this and go back to where I was. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to pull up so I can have chat on the big screen. Hello, so someone with LaWayne. Hello, welcome. Good morning, all my awesome quilting friends. Good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, whichever it is for y'all. Hello, June Hanson. Say hi, Miss Ellen. How you doing, Miss June? I'm glad to see you, have you in my live. On this video today, I am sharing a channel with everyone, and this channel is called Tuba Chat. And if you're looking to grow your channel, go subscribe to Tuba Chat. You get genuine, legit peoples all over YouTube, living everywhere, that will come in and subscribe to your channel. Yeah, I'm still trying to pull up this live video so I have it try my channel closer. I can see all the comments. Now I'm getting there. Okay. So today, let me turn that speaker off. Okay, today I'm taking a band roll. I used to get band rolls, make them, and it's 3-inch strips that I had in my stash. And I'm going to put these 3-inch strippings into these 3 layers of blocks I have done here and pressed an iron, excuse me. I'm going to go remove my rubber band and roll them out. It's a scrappy quilt, so I'm going to use what I have, and it's all scraps. I'm going to lay it across my lap. Ooh. And I'll just pick. Excuse me, I've been eating an apple. I'm just going to take one stash, and I'm going to lay the rest of them underneath. Hello. Okay, so hello, the confident quilter, Gladys Paul. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Someone with Lawayne said, okay, I went and joined, hoping to get to 500 subs by the 16th of my birthday. Ooh, that sounds awesome, Lawayne. I'm going to tell you a way to get you started real fast. When you join that channel, they have memberships. You can I think like $1.99 or something like that. It's not that much. It might be $2.49. Go ahead and join the membership. And once you join the membership, when you put your notification on so when they go live, you can jump in. And once you jump in, they will pull your channel up to the little spinning wheel they call the game. When you go up, you have a chance to get on the big screen. So the way you can make sure you get on the big screen is give them a super chat. All super chats go before everything else, and they will put your name and your stream, your picture up. And once they get it up, everybody that is on that channel or go back and view that channel will come in and they will like, comment, and subscribe on your channel. And I think it's such a great channel to be introduced to. So I put it in the description on this video right here because I want to share with everyone. Okay. I'm about to get started sewing. I'm going to take my first strip here, which looked like it could use a little ironing. Oh, this two. This two strips, y'all. I need my eyeglasses bad. So I'm going to take this block on top. I already trimmed them up. So all my blocks are the same size. And I'm using my 1/4 inch seam allowance. These quilts here, the tops I'm doing will be some donation quilts. I'm gonna I'm trying to help some of the people in my area that will be in need of things like this coming up for the winter. And I thought this was a good way to start. So I'm still battling this sinuses stuff, y'all. Just when I think I'm getting better, you know, it feels like wham, boom, bam. You know, everything go nuts around here. Okay, so I have my little ironing board over here, y'all. And I'm the queen of pressing these seams open. So let's get that done. After I get some of these wrinkles out of here, I guess. And I got to watch the heat, the steam and stuff. This little iron. This little iron gets hot. And it takes me some time to get these little seams open if I don't run my finger straight down the seam first. Give it some heat, let it set. It's something I experience, y'all, that makes me press all my seams open. Everyone don't have to do what I do. You know, you can do it the way you know how to do it, what works for you. And I do prefer you to do it the way of how things work for y'all, you know. Um, okay, let me add another block. Since they all the exact same sides, I can just lay it up here. I was calling the doctor's office today, y'all, checking on my eyeglasses. And I'm telling you, it's rough. You can't see right, see good. I'm like, I got glasses on and I still can't see. But I will be going to see a specialist in a few days, real soon. And I'm kind of excited about it because when I can see, I'm happy. I can sew more, I can do more. But when you can't see, the first time experience, you can't see something, you're going to know it because you're going to start falling down. And that's exactly what I was doing, falling down, hurting myself. And I was thinking, well, I just misjudged this. No, I misjudged because I can't see. That's been a struggle for me. Then every once in a while, you get these advertising pop up. Come on, get 2 pair of glasses for $89. Come on, get a good deal. And they pulls my attention. But the thing behind it is, you got to be careful. Got to be careful. Get this seam pressed open on this end. If I can see it, oh my goodness. Come on here, seam. Who the boss? The iron or the seam? There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sewing with Lawayne. Sewing with Lawayne said, I am working on making a. Ooh, let me read that. I think this the one I ironed already, trying to fold back up. Get on back down. Do many of y'all use clappers when y'all ironing your stuff out? I would love to know. The thing is, I like clappers, but I never have owned it a real clapper. And it just make me think of, maybe getting one because quilting, ironing these seams open is getting real. And I really need them to stay open and lay flat when I iron them. My reason for that, I have experienced quilting a quilt that had seams in it, and the seams was counted bulkiness. And can y'all see that? Let me share with y'all. Be a 3-inch strip. And I'm leaving it on there too so I can use it to make as many of these little small quilts as I can so I can, help somebody in need. Have to check. Oh, we. Now I'm folding this over a little bit so I know where to trim this fabric off at the end of this square, because I already got my measurements and stuff down, so this will come out evenly. See what I'm saying? It come out a bit evenly, and all I have to do is run my other strips to complete it out. Now let me iron this seam open. I took my something got me blocked. I can't move. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit like this, I guess. This don't feel right. I guess I don't have space to move. I'm gonna have to rearrange this room, y'all. I gotta be able to move. And I only have about 3 of these rows on my panel out to make this small twin size quilt. And I'm gonna be as you say, sashing strips between them all. It's just bad when you can't see in it. Okay, I'm getting a view of it, but let me encourage y'all. Once you start to getting those birthdays and get up in your age, your love for sewing, don't let it change you. Stay who you are. Continue to do what you love to do to make you feel good. No matter what you're going through, you know, a change is bound to come. And it's bound to happen as well. I'm so happy to see y'all, everybody in my chat here. And I'm more excited to share with y'all the new channel I found called Tuba Chat. Now, I'm pretty sure there are some more channels, but I really like how this man have his setup. And if you want to ask a question, he'll tell you, you know, he teaches you, shows you, he share his screen with you. So no question will just go unanswered unless, and you know, you just give up on it. Okay, the next block. Okay, let me get this up here. And my next blocks. All these pretty colors, y'all. Most of these colors is scraps. Well, not scraps, fat quarters. Most of them is different fat quarters I just had sitting around, wasn't using. And I thought about if I could just sew, I could help somebody. This winter might be a rough winter. And like I said, might. I just don't want to be in the position where I can help somebody and then I don't do it. All right. I probably need to been added more on here. Oh no, that's just, it's too big. I'm gonna have to trim some of this off. Y'all see that? I'm showing this to y'all because stuff like this will happen. And when you see it happen like that, don't be afraid. Turn it that upside. All this sticking out right here, get trims off right away. Just trim it off. This might be a block that got past me. Lay that to the side. And now, get my ironing board again and iron this seam open. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and ask. This is a quilt using knit fabrics. A lot of people quilt with just cotton fabrics. You know, we do like our different kind of fabrics, right? Some people won't sewing lesson, they got batiks fabrics. And I love me some batiks, y'all. I really do. I like batiks and K Fawcett. And I have some Free Spirit K Fawcett. I supposed to have been did a quilt long time ago. I ain't been able to do it because being sick. Just being sick a little bit too much. Now I do have all of these laid out in columns. Like what I did was I took them to my bed and laid them out the way I want them to be in the quilt. All right, add the next little sashi. I almost said sashiko, y'all. Little sashi script here. What y'all working on today? What y'all have under your needle? Wow. Okay. That is nice and fun. LaWayne, what you plan on doing for your birthday? You gonna have a sew along or get together, like a Zoom get together or something? Let me know. I would love to support you. Ooh, did I cut that straight? I'm gonna be so glad when I get some new eyeglasses. So glad. Okay. Let me get this ironed seam open. Uh-oh. I hear my iron all hot down here. Today, our weather is pretty cloudy. It's been raining on and off. And I promise you, it feel like every time it go to raining or cloud up, seem like I get a dim light. I get a very dim light, y'all, because I be in so much pain. I don't share a lot of that, but I'm sharing it today. I be in so much pain, it really bothers me. I can share it because I can remember. I done worked hard all of my life. And the reason I can say that, we didn't have a farm, but we had something like a homestead. My father had 2 tractors, the old International and a Ford. And my brother used to drive the International and I used to drive the Ford. And I was driving that tractor at a very young age. I mean, we didn't have to get in the street or on the blacktop hot road or anything with it because we stayed on the property, which we, have. And we use those tractors to disc and plow and pull stuff, trailers and wagons and stuff like that to make things work. I have mentioned a time or two my mother and father was up in the age. They was up in age, and it kind of fell to the children, more responsibility, stuff we have to do, but we still had that guidance of our parents to say, you need to do this or you need to do that. And looking back on it now, I love it because I have learned so many things. I miss gardening. I love gardening. And we had what you call truck patch. From the South, they call it a truck patch because it's so big, like a big old field. And we raised a lot of stuff, right down to the sugar cane. We had all kind of stuff in our gardens. Okra, watermelon, squash, onions, tomatoes, eggplants. We had a lot of stuff. We even had a strawberry patch. Oh, that's the last one. Let me press this thing open and I'm going to start on the next one. I'm not putting anything on this end and this end because I'm going to sash around the whole thing when I get it together. Oh, excuse me. And growing up with the homestead life, it do teaches you a lot. It teaches you how to can and prep and prepare your food. Y'all excuse me. Let me mute y'all a minute. My sinus acting up. Please excuse me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm still suffering some sinus stuff going on here. I've been on a couple different kind of antibiotics to help because I have TMJ as well, and my whole face has been a little swollen, and it really don't feel good at all. That's just some of the stuff, you have to deal with when them birthdays go to catching up with you. But I'm not going to throw in the towel just because my body said, oh, you feel tired or run down or something. It's time for you to leave it alone. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. That's what my granddaughter would say. No ham, no ma'am, no turkey. I'm not throwing in no towel. I'm not going to give up that easy. I'm going to keep going, keep pushing until I can't push no more. Look at that. Now, this is one of the pieces here. And before I fold it some more, I see this right here coming out. All right. I got it trimmed up where everything shall go together smoothly. Once I get all these this done up, I have so many quilt tops, y'all. I got to start quilting some of these up. And every time I turn around, my mind popping up something new. Look at that. Y'all know what I thought about making this for? I want to put this on my wall in my sewing space. So this is something for me. And I watch one of my friends, sewing friends, do embroidery on a zigzag sewing machine, and I was like, what? Yes, that's how it's done. And the machine that I love to sew zigzag on is actually broken. That's my senior 2404. For some reason, I feel like when I see one of those machines, I just want to collect them all and, keep them for myself to use. A 2404 is a good workhorse machine. I still got mine, even though it got something broke in it. I'm going to have it fixed. Start on this section here. I'm going to have it fixed, and once I get it fixed, I have a good zigzag sewing machine, because that one come with different stitches that you can convert around using some type of chip that goes on top of the machine. Okay, this one is first, so let's see what colors we got. I want to mix up these colors. This is pretty. Let's try some of these. I had taken these out so my granddaughter can sew, and here I am sewing them. I know when she sew, I probably won't be videoing it, but I love to see her sew, and she's so good at it. Joan says, I have 3 quilts to quilt. Wow. So, hi, Courtney. Hi, peace, love, and quilting. Hello. She said, hi, Miss Ellen. Hello. Hi, Dora Camarina. How you doing? Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I'm sorry I missed y'all coming in. I'm sitting up here sewing and running my mouth. Kind of what I do best, right? I'm trying to work on that. Because I do run my mouth a lot, and I'm trying to work on it. But yes, I was raised on a homestead, and a lot of time me and my brother, which he was about 2 years older than me, and my baby sister, she was almost a year younger than me, we would leave the house, y'all. We would leave our house walking, because we lived in an area where trees was all around, and it was a blacktop road. Y'all know we call it road, going down the road. We would leave walking, but we would be harvesting fruits, and, well, not fruits. It was more of sweets. We were harvesting stuff for the winter to can or preserve for later. And it's a certain time of year you would be able to do those things. And we would get us a pillowcase. I ain't trying to tell nobody. We would give us a pillowcase. Each one of us had our own pillowcase. We had to carry our own weight. We would find pecan trees fill all 3 bags up, take it back home. So our parents really didn't worry about us when we was gone because they knew we was always bringing something back home. We would find cinnamon trees out in the woods and stuff. We would pick those cinnamons, harvest them, bring them back home. Different stuff like that. And that was exciting to us. We called that we had adventure. We had some good adventures. We used to walk through our woods and stuff, find different spots that you can mark and hang out and just have a treat. I gotta watch out for this steam. I ain't trying to burn myself. Let me just sit that over there. Oh, my little book thing coming off the ironing board. I put that on to catch some of this steam. All right. Get this one lined up and sew it down. But I forgot, y'all. I have a lot of quilt tops that I need to do. And it's way over 20 now, I know, because my count, every time I'll do one, I'll take it off. But I have added 1, 2, 3. That's 3. And if I can get 2 or 3 out of these blocks here, that'll be 6. And it's probably a little bit more. I might be close to 30. But I have them to do. And the reason I haven't just jumped on up and did them is because I see where I like, let me stop right here on this one. I really like custom quilting. I really like custom quilting. I do. I got to add a piece into this to get it the same size. So let me see how I'm going to work this out. I'm trying to think. Where did I? This is Betty Boop fabric on here. I don't want to just trim it down when all the rest could possibly be cut right. Let me see here. Oh my goodness. Y'all, hold on a minute, please. Hold on a minute. Just a minute. Let me mute just for a hot second. Sorry about that, guys. That was my nurses calling. And yes, I have been having nurses come see me now since I was down real sick and almost died. Um, Let me go and get this sold on here since I see these rest of them coming up about the same size. So I can lay this over. Can y'all see this overhang? Long as I turn it backwards like this, I can see what all I have to trim away on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and add my extra sashing. No, I'm not. I'm going to iron this seam open. But I like it when they call me when they have an issue. So that's fine. That is fine. I'm hopefully this new year would change for me, be a little bit better, where I'll be less sick, having problems and issues and stuff, where I can do what I enjoy doing best. Now, I'm getting ready to do some things to the camper, and y'all might see me out sewing. And if I hit the road with the camper, y'all will see me sewing. And y'all know, if y'all been watching my videos or go back and watch them, I go to the gas station and set up and sew. If they don't throw me out, I'll be sewing. It's just when you find something you love to do, don't give up. Do it. And show enough. If you're trying to get your channel to 1,000 subscribers, please don't give up. Don't throw in the towels. Keep going. Keep pushing for greatness. Because I tell you, I ain't going to give up. And it don't matter who get to the finish line first. Just so long as you cross the finish line. And I'm so glad and so happy that I can introduce this tuber chat with y'all. I believe in what they're doing. I'm going to support their channel. I'm going to share their channel. And I will continue to share their channel. Because there's others like me that's sewing or doing whatever they love to do and don't really understand or know exactly what to do to grow their channel. Yeah. I recently been introduced to the playlist swapping, and I'm going for it. I'm going to swap playlists with somebody. I am. It's a lot I got to learn about YouTube, yeah. Other than, it's a great place to save my videos. And I've been learning about that as well. I've been learning, YouTube is actually not the best place to save your stuff. The best place to save your stuff is on media, where you can download it and, Download your stuff, your video work and stuff. I mean, over the years, I'm about right now, I'm not sure how many, but I think I'm about maybe 68 members, subscribers. And I'm not going to give up. It took me some years to get here, so I'm going to keep on going. The reason I'm going to keep on going is because I'm doing something I love to do. When I'm feeling bored or lonely, I sews. When I'm upset or somebody that made me angry or something, instead of doing all that, I sews. Somebody hurt my feeling, I sews. And I'm going to continue to sew, and enjoy what I like to do. And I'm strong on forgiving folks because ain't none of us perfect. And I say ain't none of us perfect because we all are guilty of sin and fall short of the glory of God. But through our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, He mends the gap. Okay? He mends the gap. Sometimes I ask people, so since He mends the gap, how many people you will mend the gap for? Huh? How many people would you stand up and say, well, let's do it this way? Oh, I wouldn't, let's not do it that way anymore. Let's do it this way. You be mending the gap for somebody, We all are equal and we need each other. I'm going to tell you, we need each other. Because if this world go dim and you find yourself out by yourself, you're going to be like, wow, I wished I had a help Miss so-and-so next door to me. At least I have somebody to talk to. Yeah, I'm saying all this to open your mind, open your heart, Think of others in need. Think of the sick, the elderly. People need help. Holiday seasons is upon us. You have people that lost a lot of family members and stuff, over time. And they basically dealing with a lot. And I know it can be painful and hurting and stuff because I'm one of them. I deals with a lot on a daily basis. But I don't let it stop me. I just use it to encourage others to hang in there, to go for your dreams. Don't let nobody talk you out your dream. That dream you had is what uniquely make you you. I mean, if you got a dream, I bet you it's something about your dream is different from Barbara, Sue, Jane, Mary, Betty, Larry, Harry, Paul. It's something different about it. That's what make you unique and different. All right. I'm going to have one more row to do after this because I have 3 of them laid out. And when I do my session all around it, I might have to go back and put like a double border or something on these. Oh, excuse me. That green show is pretty. But let's go with some of this so it'll blend all together. Let's see. I'm gonna take a minute and check my messages here, y'all. Okay. Um, Song with Lil Wayne. You said it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children's are? That is my generation. Well, join the club, Song with Lil Wayne. I'm in that generation too. June Hanson said, mine's too, but I didn't go out after dark if I could help it. When them pole lights come on, you better be in the house or you'll be breaking your neck trying to get in the house. We lived in the country, but we had pole lights where if you own property, you could get the electric peoples to come out and install so many poles around the perimeter so you can see. And we had about, back in the day, we had like one pole light at the corner of the house. And my neighbors had one. So between the two lights, it will combine where we could see the area good, where we mostly played either in their backyard or our backyard. But when them pole lights came on, we was in the house. And if you're not in the house, you're in trouble. I really liked it, that kind of growing up. After I had my 3 children, I moved to Indiana when I had my first 2 children, and I stayed like 3 years, and I couldn't really cope with the city, so I went back home. And after I went back home and I had my 3rd baby, I moved back to the city again, and I stayed 3 years again. And I said, oh my goodness, was I right the first time? I couldn't stay again, so I moved back home. And after I moved back home, I stayed at home until this flooding thing happened with Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Rita. And it was so much on me, y'all. We was pretty much homeless. And we did have an organization in our neighborhood, the next town over, which was the town we would shop in and make grocery and pay our bills and stuff like that. But we eventually got some help. But before we got that help, things was bad. We was hungry. We didn't have clean clothes. We was trying to find a place to stay. From living into a hotel to living in a matchbox, whatever we could find. I'm telling you, it was bad. And we was in the Mississippi Delta. And if y'all have seen videos and pictures of the Mississippi Delta, some of y'all may know what I'm talking about. You have to take what you can take until you can do better. And that's what landed me where I'm at now here in Indiana. We got flooded, and floods just kept coming back to back. One storm is another storm, and now I've been gone 4 years. Ain't nothing bad seemed to happen like this no more, but the tornado that tore up parts of towns and stuff down south, which like Rolling Fork, it tore up Rolling Fork, Mississippi. It tore up Silver City, Mississippi, probably Anguilla, Mississippi. These are lower delta regions. Um, and when I said delta, that means low land, be quickly underwater, or so far under sea level, or whatever it means. And a lot of people live in those areas. It was rough and bad on a lot of people. We had people that was not into you had people that was not into a disaster state of being showing up collecting stuff that was meant for the people that needed the help. But you know, I still give it to God, because don't nothing go unseen. They might felt like they was getting away with it then. Don't nothing go unseen. When I tell y'all everything happened for a reason, you better check that reason and you'll find out it really does. And the one thing I do on my channel, for anybody that's new and watching, I always talk about the goodness of God. I really do. And I promise you I won't stop. And the reason I do that, because I know where he have brought me from. The things I done been through, the things I have experienced. I know he did it. You know, he brought me through. When I tell you, if I didn't have him, I'd have been gone a long time ago. How many of y'all will lay up here and say, oh, I had a snake in the bed with me? Yeah, that happened to me. I had a snake come up in my bed. And I know it was a water moccasin, because I had a little small river channel run through my property. And I had like a, what they call bayou or something, small little bayou behind my house. I mean, if you in my backyard, you clear off the trees, you got clear water behind my house. And I thought about one time just making that a recreation spot. But I'm like, I ain't going back there to play, not with no moccasin. I don't even want my grandchildren out there playing with one of those. Yeah, it's just that serious. And then one summer, I was sewing. I had purchased me a mobile home, and inside the mobile home was for all my sewing supplies and my sewing stuff. And I was sewing, and I was taking a quilt or something back to my house, and something told me to stop. And I stopped, and they said, now look down. I moved that stuff aside and looked down. I was about to step on a big fat rattlesnake. Woo, Jesus. Y'all should have saw some sister running, baby. I bagged up so fast, and I said, ooh, thank you, Jesus. I said, I ain't never finna do this no more. I'm going to always watch my step, where I put my feet. I was obedient to the voice that told me to stop and look down, and it saved my life. It saved my life. Because living out in the country, say you 30 miles from a hospital, okay? You get bit by a rattlesnake, somebody better have a bag of tricks up their sleeve, or you ain't gonna make it to the emergency room. So that's some of the stuff I been through, and made it to the other side of. When I tell y'all God was with me, he was with me. I had so many times I should have been bitten probably by a snake, and yet I was saved. I was saved. One time, one of them is when my granddaughter saved me. I was getting ready to go into my house. We had been to town or somewhere shopping, and I got out the car, like, I'm so tired. Let me go lay myself down, rest a little bit. My grandbaby said, Grandma, no, wait, come back here. I'm like, what wrong, baby? What's wrong? She called me back to that car, talking about something, come back here. She said, Grandma, you don't see that snake up there? I said, no, baby. She said, it's at the door, Grandma. If you go trying to unlock that door, it gonna bite you. Man, wasn't I glad she saved me then. I was having vision problems and didn't even know it. Even after she told me that then, I still didn't know it. June said, got to go. See you all later. Okay, June, take care. And someone with LaWayne said, I have over 5K followers on my Instagram and TikTok, but just can't seems to get a following on here. Oh, it's kind of sad a little bit, when you see how YouTubers run their channel, certain people they will support and certain people they won't. And it's kind of sad to me because you don't know what you're missing out on. You could find a friend, be the best friend you run across, but you wouldn't have found that friend if you didn't open your heart, You would miss out on a lot. And it's kind of sad. But I'm letting y'all know today, you need to build your channel. You need to grow your channel. Go ahead, subscribe to Tuber Chat. Tell them Ellen sent you, or Campbell's Creation sent you. They know me more about Campbell's Creation. And it's just a wonderful platform to be on. When I see how he displays his screen and everything, it make me think about, okay, what am I missing out on? Because they have knowledge that I don't even have yet. And I plan to build my knowledge. And I plan to share their channel as well. So if anybody new on my channel and you don't know someone with LaWayne, please go and check out his channel. Check out his channel, subscribe to his channel to help him to build up his subscribers. So he'll get a surprise for his birthday. His goal is to make it to 500. Y'all, let's help get him to 500. He's a great sewing friend, He loves to sew, make quilts like I do. Let's just help him to get there just because he desires it. I know I'm not at 1,000 myself, but I get there when I get there. Let's just be kind enough to help somebody else. Support another channel. And LaWayne, do keep your eye on Tuber Chat. Go in. Meet and greet everybody, That's the way of building connections. Just meet and greet. As I would say, just love on others. Love on others. Now, when I give these quilts away I'm working on, it won't be a video. This is something I think should be done privately. And the reason I said I'm going to do it privately is because all of my blessings, and I want all of my blessings stored up in heaven. Stored up in heaven for me. I be thinking of so many things. When I go back, a lot of time when I'm stuck in bed, I just read the Bible. Did y'all know that the Bible have so many good stories in it? You wouldn't even believe it. It have love stories. It even teaches you how to find love the right way. That's for, the ones that really interested in looking for a loved one. It teaches you. And the reason I said it teaches you, because you can start with the book of Ruth. The book of Ruth got in it where, oh my goodness, her daughter-in-law. I can't think of her daughter-in-law name, but her daughter-in-law, how she got with Boaz. And that is one beautiful story. You hear a lot of people crack jokes talking about, oh, he ain't no Boaz and stuff like that by different people. But yeah, you can find real love. Just read the story. They so interesting. And when you start reading, you ain't going to want to put it down. I know I didn't. I just kept going and kept reading and read some more. It was so fun. And I'm like, oh, and it's right here in the Bible. You probably will find stories, and there's so many stories I can't read them all. I mean, remember them all. I can't remember them all, but it's a lot of them. Especially the one about the prodigal son, how he asked his father for all of his inheritance and he went out and lost it all, mismanaged it. That's not right. Okay. And he didn't know what to do. He thought of, he could go back home, but he was feeling down and low because he knew what he had done. So pretty much his conscience was dealing with him, and he didn't want to just really go back that way until he was so hungry and he just finally gave on in. But on his way home, his daddy saw him coming and had a couple of his sons or somebody to go out, kill the biggest cow or something that he have. And they probably was like, well, why, Daddy? Why, you want to do that? Because my son has returned home. I mean, wow. The love is so real. The love is so, so real. My edges is, okay, it's a little on this side as well. Can y'all see that? I'm just trying to get this edge straightened up. I be wanting to show y'all what I'm doing. So when you working on a project and you see that it's not coming out exactly right, don't panic. No need to panic. You're doing something you enjoy. So I'm going to take my time here and breathe, and I'm going to trim this excess away. I'm going to turn it around. I guess it don't want to play nice with me. All right. There it is. These little strings ain't nothing, but sometimes I save them and put them in a bag. And did y'all know that you can use these little graffiti stringy stuff as stuffing? Did you know? Okay, there's a nugget. And you could use that and have some nice pillows, nice mattresses, or whatever you're going to put it in. It'll work. Now, which one of these was first? I think I'm going this way. Okay, I got to iron this seam here out. I must have missed this seam somehow. Or did I just get through sewing on that seam? Y'all probably laughing at me right now. I forget. I do forget. And I was okay up until the point where till I caught that COVID stuff. I supposed to say C word. Sorry. When I caught that C word stuff real bad and it had me in the hospital a long, long time. I mean, I think I was in the hospital maybe 30, 40, 45 days, something like that. And I had to learn how to breathe on my own. I had to relearn how to walk. I had to relearn how to pretty much do stuff for myself. I remember, I'm thinking maybe it was So Becca's mother. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Oh no, that was Miss Melissa on what's her channel called? Oh my goodness. The Confident. No. What is Melissa? No. I can't even call her channel name. And Crafts. Y'all know Miss Melissa, right? She the one told me, while you sick and down, if you're on oxygen and stuff, just get you a chair with wheels on it and go to your kitchen and cook what you need. You won't have to worry about standing up, and I'm like, to me, that was a good idea. It was a very good idea. I'm trying to see which way I'm going. I'm just going to have to turn this around and pickle in. Oh, boy. Pick a spot. I just saw something pop. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm going to mix these up. I'm going to put this one on. And y'all know these are the knit blocks I done and I was sharing with everybody. And you can use knit fabric, and I used a bonded stabilizer. It's the interfacing on the back, and I press all the seams open so when I go to quilt them, I won't get damage to my needles and stuff in my sewing machine. that will break a needle. So, yeah. Oh my word. Okay, y'all. I'm running my mouth and talking again. So sewing this together is not supposed to be this. Also, I got to put a strip piece in here. Oh, wait. Now let me get this thread out of here. I mean, I'm just sewing it together too. It's gonna go. All right, let's get me a strip piece in here. Let's see what color I want to go with this time. You know what? This is pretty. Is this enough? That'll make that blue pop. Oh, yeah. This is beautiful and scrappy. I had so many projects lined up I wanted to do, and I'm just all discombobulated. Just got it all jumping in. But it gonna work out. It gonna work out. Okay, let me let's see. Oh wow. I was just checking my messages. This is 2 rows. Oh. I'm set up here and sold everything. I'm looking for the next row, and there's not a next one. Now, if I was going to make this quilt large, I would keep adding rows as I make them into these little panel rows, and I would just keep on making them until I have maybe 7 or 8, depending on how big of a quilt you would want it to be. And the thing for me, I really didn't want to see any of this go to waste, like been tossed in the trash or something. And I'm knowing, somebody can use that. Somebody can use it. Even if it's not me, somebody somewhere can use it. So that's why I'm using these to create something that'll help somebody. Now I can put this on. All right. Let me get this. Okay, I think I got it lined up pretty good. Get my 1/4 inch seam allowance. Lock in my stitch. All right now. It's coming together. And lock in the inner stitch. And I do a lot of locking in my stitches because Nobody want to go through doing all this work and then stitch go to coming to lose. That would be painful. You sat down and did all that hard work, and then your stitches just come unravel. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's get this seam pressed open. And I got this on my lap the wrong way. I like these little small, cute ironing boards. But I think I'm going to add some wool fabric or something to it. And my choice of wool is felt. A lot of my seams and stuff is maybe my iron is mashing them down, but I try to keep them open. Keep them open. All right. Coming along. Okay. Let's see what the next one gonna be. Okay, I got one more block gotta go up, but I'm gonna use this. This piece of fabric here kind of looks golden, but it's greenish, golden, pretty to me. So I'm gonna use this as the last session strip. Get it up here, lined up. All right. I'm going by the markings I have on my sewing machine. It shows me where my 1/4 inch is, and it has a 10, a 15, 20, 25, and 30. And which the 15 is a 5/8 of an inch. And the 25th one says 1 inch mark. So I'm using these marks that comes on the sewing machine to keep my seam allowance within the recommendation range. I've been having this machine a very, very long time. And I have had thoughts of another one. Like I said, just thoughts right now. But if I ever decide to go ahead and get another one, I already know that it will be a Juki. Unless I experience something a lot better. I haven't got into the cord. Oh my. Okay, let's use it this way. I'm going to check my messages in a minute, y'all. Let me get this seam pressed open here. Oh, here come that hot steam. This steam ain't playing around. And this one of those little regular Walmart iron, y'all. The Hamilton Beach. Ooh. Y'all gonna see me up here huffing and puffing like the wolf. I won't be blowing no house down, but I'll sure be trying to put out the fire. Got it. Just press them seams open. Now I can lay this up here and attach my last block, which is a blue. Line it up. Get it all to line up. Well, I have to take my time to make sure I get it lined up, y'all, because I have some vision issues going on. And I really don't like ripping it out, starting over. I don't like it, but I will do it. It's just, I do it because if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it right. And if I'm not going to do it right, roll it up, fold it up, put it on the shelf, and pass it on. All right, got that one on. If I can get this one ironed. I got to find the seam here. All right, got it stretched out. Now get this seam open some. I mostly use my finger press it open some. That way I can go ahead and apply my seam. They're going to let it lay all the way open. And I do have one daughter that sews with me. But it's mostly when we visiting each other and stuff, then I'm either going to do what she's working on or she come up with some type of project or something. Let's do this together. And okay. I just like crafts and art and so many other things, crocheting. I even taught myself to knit once. But the thing about knitting just knitting wasn't my cup of tea. I like knitting. It just, I was working on teaching myself how to knit. And 1, 2, 3. I'm all done with these, y'all. I'm going to lay them to the side over here. And, this will be a wrap for me today. Y'all see this little thing here? I'm really into Betty Boop. And when I got this fabric, since I was practically writing a lot of stuff down, I made a little notebook cover. It's one of the composition book covers right here. And the inside of it is, y'all can tell I've been using it, right? Made like this. But the way I made these is, let me see, can I remember that? I had my measurement of the book out, and you always cut your pattern about 1 inch larger than the pattern that you lay out to do it. Reason for that is you need a little wiggle room, you need seam allowance, and it just comes out better when you do it that way to me. That way When you turn it over, okay, if you can see this, I use 3 layers. I put this fabric here, right side together with this fabric here. And once I got them right sides together, I also had to do these little side pieces here. And I put them all on the thing together where all of them get sewed on one round. And once I got it sewn on one round, I put these in the middle. I put them in the middle because I said I want them to go to this side. Now, I can easily go back and probably turn this out. And you see Betty Boop under there, right? But then this red would be on the outside. It's like a double-sided. I can change up. I can change it from the, like that. Push the corners out. It's like a double-sided composition book cover. And I made quite a few of these here when I was back in Mississippi. And then if this side was turned out as well, y'all kind of see what I'm talking about here. Okay, the stars would be on the outside, and then this would be on the inside, which Betty Boop would be on the inside. And when I close the book, be all stars. Then when I open it, be all Betty Boop. So it really can go on either side. Hello around to it. She said, hello, Miss Ellen and everyone. Welcome. Pretty much at the end of this video, y'all. So I'm gonna let everybody go. I was wanting to share the channel, the new channel called Tuber Chat. For anyone that interested in looking to build subscribers to grow their channel, look into Tuber Chat. And I'm still working on these quilt blocks. I'm gonna the same way I did the strips, making the long panels of them, I got to have some more to put in to connect them all together. So I'm gonna put strips in between them to get connected together, and then go from there. If I need more stripping, I will frame it out in another color binding edge. So that's what I'm working on, and I'm gonna stick to it until I do it. So that's that. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming in to say hello. It said I'm still okay. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for saying hello. And don't y'all forget that Sewing with Lil Wayne is trying to grow his subscriber to at least 500 for his birthday. And please, y'all, let's help get him there. Let's just help get him there, because if we learn to love on one another, respect one another, even if we disagree with one another, you can still love on each other, help one another, and care for one another. So I plead to y'all, let's get him there. Thank y'all for watching. This is Ellen Campbell signing out with Campbell's Creation. Have a blessed rest of your day. Bye now. Bye.